yourself now? What? Actually, Liz might. I might have to turn that air off. It's actually too loud. I can't do it. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know if we're never going to fight. Well, how is he going to get a home? I'm sure you're something better. Okay. Make sure you're looking at the mic then. Thank you. We try to do our damage. How have we gone? So, it's all you now.
Okay, great. We're talking with Kyle Badur at the Santa Clarita Sports Complex, and the Lennon bus is here in the lot. Now, how did the Lennon bus wind up in Santa Clarita?
The Lennon bus actually winded up in Santa Clarita the same way that it ends up with any other school or any other organization. They can actually go to lennonbus.org/request to request that the bus come to their school, Boys and Girls Club, YMCA, whatever it is.
Now, what exactly is the bus's purpose?
The bus's purpose is to try to carry on John Lennon's legacy, which is, in our ways, try to bring art and music education to people all across the country. With so many different music programs, art programs being cut across the country, the bus is a way how to give back to different communities and different schools across the country.
Now, how long has the bus been on the road, so to speak?
The bus has been on the road for 15 years. This is actually our 15th birthday right now.
Very good, very good. And where has the bus been?
Oh, the bus has been all around the country. We travel all across the continental United States. So this year alone, we've been back and forth from the East Coast a few times at least. We've been through New Orleans, Texas, New York, you name it. We've been there this year.
So the bus was launched 15 years ago, obviously keeping up with the technology and so forth. What was the investment involved in getting this on the road?
Could you clarify that a little bit? Investment?
Yeah, what did it cost to get this built and on the road?
With the bus, one of the really cool things that makes us a really unique studio is that we're a full nonprofit, a 501c3. So everything on the bus is donated and given to us to our different sponsors. So everything from our Sony cameras to our Gibson guitars, it's all given to us and it's free of cost, that we're able to carry out this mission, allow students across the country to use this gear that you would see in any real recording studio.
Okay, now you said that it comes by request.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is there a particular way that the students are chosen, the specific students are chosen for the project for the day?
What makes the projects in the course of the day really exciting is that the schools request us, and we pick the schools, but the schools actually pick the students. So at the start of the day, at the 9 a.m. start, we don't know what the students are going to be or what sort of song it's going to become. It's kind of a spontaneous thing that happens. It's a collaboration of the brains right at the start of the morning.
Yeah, that kind of leads to my next question: is how does it work? What do the kids do when they show up at 9 o'clock?
So what happens is the students come onto the bus at 9 a.m. and we have them for 8 hours, and they collaborate on board with the 3 engineers that live on this thing 10 months out of the year, myself, Kyle, Hans, and Ryan, to write an original song, record it in our state-of-the-art recording studio, and make a music video. So they play all the parts, they write all the parts. Us 3 engineers help them creatively and in the technical sense to achieve the best product.
What's the takeaway? What do you hope the kids leave here with, aside from a completed song?
We hope the students leave here with a newfound respect and enhancement of their creativity, that they leave here understanding maybe a little bit more about the recording process, about the writing process, or about the music video making process, that they can really take something away from this that can be applicable not just to their musical and video lives, but actually to their artistic and creative everyday lives.
Now, have there been songs or pieces created on the bus that have actually been heard by the public, or is this strictly a private thing?
What's really interesting about all the projects that we make on the bus is that we actually give all of the rights to the students. So we don't own any of the rights, retaining the copyright rights to the songs. They're owned by the students. But what we do is we upload them to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/JohnLennonBus, and post them on our Facebook walls, facebook.com/LennonBus, so the entire world can actually see all the different student projects that we've created throughout the past 15 years.
Now, how do people find out more about the Lennon Bus, how to register their school or students, and participate?
If you want to find out more about the Lennon Bus and register for even your school or organization to have the bus come there, you should go to lennonbus.org, which is our website, and there you'll find a request form to submit to our New York office and have the bus come to your school. You can also see previous projects that we've done, photographs, find out more information about the history of the bus, technical gear on the bus, and enjoy the different world that surrounds the John Lennon Educational Tour Bus.
Now, how directly involved is Yoko in this process?
Yoko is a big supporter of the bus in the way that she allows us to kind of embody the John Lennon spirit, that she is the one that in 2008 christened this bus, if you will, at NAMM, and actually promoted this bus going around the country. So it's through Yoko, who comes out every now and then, that we're able to carry along and carry out John's legacy.
Very good. Well, thanks very much, Kyle. Appreciate your time, and good luck. Safe driving.
Thank you. Imagine peace.
You can call it nosy.
Okay, we're on the Lennon songwriting bus. Please tell me your name and how old you are and what school you go to.
Okay. I'm Elizabeth Avila. I'm 19 and I go to COC.
Okay, and?
I'm Leilani Avila. I am 14 and I go to Valencia High School.
Very good. And?
I'm Gregory Rosenberg. I'm 17 and I go to West Ranch High School.
Very good, very good.
I'm Brianna Riddle. I'm 17 and I go to West Ranch High School.
All right, West Ranch is representing here.
I'm Matt Malloy and I go to West Ranch High School too.
Very good.
I'm Melinda Malloy. I'm 13 and I go to Cass State Middle School.
Okay, very good, very good. Now, you're here. How did you guys get here? I mean, this is a crew of 6. Have you ever met before, first of all?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know each other. That's helpful. Yeah. Okay, so how did you get chosen to be participants in the Lennon Bus project?
Yeah, her. Miss Donna Avila, she kind of called us up.
And then would you like to come?
I just wandered onto the set. I don't
Liz texted me and told me I could invite a friend, so Gregory kind of was my friend today. Kind of just spread.
She thinks very highly of me for some reason.
Well, and what was it that you wanted to do? What was exciting about the prospect of coming on the bus?
Well, we had no idea what it was. We thought, they told us there was a music video and there was going to be a bus, so we thought we were just going to be on a bus, like, dancing around to a John Lennon song, like...
Yeah, I thought it was an act.
And we thought it was a project of the city. We didn't realize that would be so cool.
But we were pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I was really excited actually to work in a professional studio with a professional drum kit. That was really awesome.
I think I really would like to do more with this when I get older, so this was a great experience for me, just like to know how it feels.
Now, you guys, you come onto the bus with just an idea or a concept, right?
And they tell us that we're going to write a song.
Okay.
It was crazy. We were
very
like, what?
daunting was the best word for it.
Yeah.
We're writing a song. Okay, guys.
You don't necessarily trust your musical inclination really to write a song sometimes.
I've never written a song.
But it's kind of cool to see how if you actually trust yourself to do it. Yeah.
Well, now, how did it work? Who came up with the melody, the song idea?
I kind of
I'll flip to this girl and the girl over there on the end.
Well, they wrote the song. Most of all of them wrote the song. I wrote the music.
Part of it came from because part of it was Gregory was sitting in a room kind of alone, and we were like, "Oh, Gregory, you're so
Because I
excluded."
don't play instruments.
Yeah, and we were like, "Oh, Gregory, you're so excluded," and it kind of.
And I was like,
led to
"You're so
another.
excluded," and that's how it started.
Yeah.
But first, we were gonna sing a song about rainbows and unicorns, but no one really liked that idea except for him.
Bad idea.
So the final song is titled what?
But let the record show that I was the inspiration.
That's not the song title. California Calling.
California Calling.
Yeah.
And so you guys collaborated on the lyrics?
And the 3 of us.
The 3 of you guys. So what's the story that is being put across in the song?
Well, so there's this guy, and he lives in New Mexico, and he wants to be a star, but he kind of sucks at guitar and no one likes him.
In that life.
No one ever.
And then he gets a chance, and he gets money to actually get a ticket to go to California. And so then he's awesome in California, and everyone loves him.
So that's cool. It has a happy ending.
He also
It's like
wanted
follow your dream and...
Yeah, one of the things in the chorus, it says he wants to be in the Hall of Fame. So at the end of the song, he gets to be in the Hall of Fame. So that's pretty much his goal, to get to the Hall of Fame. So, yeah.
That's a great story. That's a great story. So do you guys want to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Is that something you want to do?
Yes, that is definitely what I would love to do. That would be really a great honor.
That'd be pretty cool.
How about you guys? Is music something you want to pursue as a career?
We're actors.
Yeah, I'm an actor. I can do musical theater, but
Not so much the whole
I'm not a rock star.
There you go. Well, how
Not
about
yet,
you?
anyway.
Now, how about you guys as
I'm
songwriters? You're writing lyrics. That's a good thing.
I'm not an actor, or I'm not musically talented either. So basically, I just want to be a teacher when I grow up. That's my goal, to be in education.
Well, maybe you can teach music. We need music educators in schools, don't we?
There you go.
This isn't bad, isn't it?
More educated than some of the music teachers out there now.
Exactly. Now, the process was what? You started out, what was the very first thing you did here in the bus?
Introduce us.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well, Mindy was on the guitar and just started strumming out some chords, and we were like, okay,
Well,
we
they were
like
talking, is it going to be a sad, slow song or a happy, like, upbeat song?
these. Yeah.
So they said all happy, so I'm trying to think happy chords, happy strums,
I sat in the corner.
and something kind of just clicked, and I kind of liked it, so we kind of went along with it, and so when they got the lyrics down, we liked how it went together, so that's pretty much how it
Everything pieced together a lot more smoothly than I think we even anticipated. Because everything just kind of, when we had the guitar chords, everything kind of found its spot and slipped in really nice and neat. And,
Especially your keyboard.
Especially the keyboard. It went really well.
Well, now working with these guys are pros. I mean, they've worked with
Yeah.
groups of kids all over the country for years and years and years, and so they bring a lot of experience to the project. What was it like working with these guys?
It was really exciting. Yeah.
They liked you.
It's like you sit there and you think, these musically inclined people, instead of going out and trying to be the most famous rock star they can, they volunteer all of their time to come and teach kids about music and to kind of help spread it. And to teach that there's so much to it, it's so complex and it's robust and it's a beautiful thing, and it's really like awing and astonishing that they give the time to teach us how to do it.
I think I got... Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
You can tell that they really love like the creative process of it. Like they get really excited about it. Like, all right, so what are you gonna want to do? And then like as soon as somebody gets something, like, oh, dude, check this out. And they get really excited about just the creativity and the process of creating a song and creating a video all in one day. And
Definitely gave us a lot of control.
yeah,
A lot more
yeah. I think
than
I got the
expected.
most
be able to
time
handle.
in the studio being vocals and guitar, and I had to do guitar once, and then we had to redo it over again. So there's a lot of time and effort that goes into it, but really it's just a lot of fun, and they really do enjoy working with us, and it doesn't get frustrating. It just kind of have fun while you're doing it.
And their patience is really like, it's nice to see how patient they are with us, because none of us are patient. Oh, sorry, musicians. We're not prodigies by any means.
I don't think any of us have ever been in a recording studio before today, huh?
That's probably
I've
true.
I've had
Yeah, I'm glad
one
these pictures are
chance of
really good.
recording with a recording mic with the net and everything, but never like really truly with the headphones and everything, really hearing yourself.
we've never had like that real like recording studio feel experience before.
So that's something to take away. I mean, not many people your age have had that experience and understand what goes into making a record. Now, when you hear something on the radio now, what are you thinking? You kind of have a whole different understanding of what you're listening to now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of, I mean, like, I was thinking to myself while we were sitting out here while he was recording, I was like, wow, can you imagine how many times, like, since they're such big bands, like, how long it took them to get it so perfect that it sounds so cool.
Well, you know, Lennon was a songwriter, and he didn't just come up with a song just like that. There was a process to his writing. which I kind of became familiar with through a radio program. But what do you guys know about John Lennon's style of songwriting?
He liked love.
He was very hippie-ish, like not. It was all about love, and to the center was equality and being the best person you can be. And in a lot of ways, it was inspirational because he wasn't just all about I'm John Lennon and that's how it's gonna be. It was very much he had an idea and he spread it. And I think his song Imagine, which is probably his most infamous song, really explains who he is. And he did good through it. He found ways to spread the love and the peace and to try and make the world more unified.
I think his goal definitely was to change the world.